Wards, think you can fend for yourself?
I feel a draft.
From the invisible.
Make you angry. Whatever grip it is the nightmare has here, you'd never know by looking. Something's concealed. Bridge is up. Wonder why.
To keep folk in, or to keep something out?
Is it just me or?
I felt it too. Now would be a good time to speak a few words of power, just to be sure.
Imaradas en tus.
I failed this one all right.
Show your shape in flesh!
That's not the ritual I'd have used.
Efficient cannon powder. Adventure. Sounds fun.
You're such a little boy sometimes.
A fishing boat, eh?
'Cause that's more plausible than a galleon.
Ugh, wisp-infested weed.
Poor weed.
What a name. I like it.
It's very unusual.
My voice commands you! Unveil!
Did we miss a few? Don't let it crush you. This is locked from the other side.
The village is full of ghost wards. They're afraid of something.
Leave them up. Cause no trouble.
Oh there! Anyone home? Where did they go?
The well, recently sealed. Below, it feels off.
Smells off too.
Haskell, though it bring demons down in great wrath upon my soul, do pray for those tongues and hearts fixed there on the fires of hell, that from their foggy fury they be freed to return. Friends, find fortitude in our success. Exiled from our homes by the devil's machinations, we congregate before the Lord in this new meeting house. We gather, we worship, we overcome. And we shall be well protected by the holy ward my son now makes under my instruction. For I have spent hours countless in your service, poring through books and papers, devouring the oeuvre of my peers, that our meeting house be safe.
Fairfax Haskell, for whom the word pompous was invented.
Half built? Yes. Open to the four winds? Yes. But already it is resplendent with our faith. A shining reminder of our renewed belief in better days. McCraith, Mr. McCraith. I thought you. What happy portent, what most excellent news. What blessings. I applaud your valorous deeds. O fate, I say, dead sir, I thought you dead.
Maybe I am.
Do not make light of such matters, my friend, for the devil's wrath is wide awake, and his claw scratches at our door, metaphorically speaking.
I'm alive. I promise.
My friends, I shall deliver this sermon another time. The battle with the devil's legions is ongoing, and Mr. McCraith and I have much to discuss. Thank you, Lammy. Behold this miracle of ours, Mr. McCraith. Exiled we, yet in our darkest hour we find the moral vigour to build this humble monument to resilience. But you and I must speak of darker matters. For we, erudite men of higher learning, know that evil yet walks. There is much work to be done.
Indeed there is.
Yes, yes. Forgive the inelegance of my welcome. You are alone. Do I surmise that Miss Duarte is no more?
She knew the risks.
So will I go in unto the king, and if I perish, I perish. So said Esther to Mordecai. Such wisdom, such courage. I'm so sorry for your loss. Grief is a journey, long and painful, but you do not walk the road alone, I promise you.
Oh, I know. I know.
In time, God healed my wounds. May you too find peace. Now, I regret that even at this most burdensome time for you, I must move with haste to business and beg once more for your help.
What's going on? Must be serious if you're asking for my help.
Since your defeat at the meeting house, the devil, heartened and emboldened, goes from strength to strength. He insinuates himself among my people, reveling in the suffering of the disease he unleashes upon us. It pits one against the other. Suspicion tears this community apart once again. All this to weaken my people and lead them away from the light of God.
In times of disease, you need doctors, and I'm no doctor.
We'll not treat the symptoms, we'll tear out the root. An agent of the devil walks among us. A witch! You must find her, or him, as it may be. You and I share great expertise, but I'm a man of position, while you, sir, are much more familiar with field work. Go, meet my people, walk amongst them, learn which of them secretly serves the demon, that we may expunge this evil malady from our body politic.
What makes you think there's a witch at work here?
Aye, sir, I'm a man of God and intellect. I can read the signs. When a so-called mystery disease afflicts half of my people overnight, there can be only one culprit. 'Tis the devil's doing, sir. Probably through one of his servants. For you see, I understood immediately that the water in the well had been tainted. There are no strangers here. You could self-accept it. No one has fled. The guilty woman, your man, I suppose, remains within the village. As evil walks, the evil are emboldened, but this witch shall see her downfall. Or his, of course, as did the last one, as will the next. Some years ago, you may have heard tell of this, I made my name on the execution of a terrible witch. It pains me that I must do it once more.
I am no witch hunter. My business is with the lingering dead.
For a fee, yes, I know. But you can't deny evil practitioners exist. A few years ago, I had to cleanse this community from such a threat.
Why would she curse your colony?
Why would anyone choose to separate from God's flock? I'm afraid some just want to see the world burn, Mr. McCraith. By the grace and her mask was a good one.
You'll not mind me.
God has no...
I'm a...
Of course.
Another witch hunt.
That just tells me he's hiding something. Mind you, I'd like to know what's causing the sickness.
Real life, actual.
Ghost Ward. I think you can safely knock it over.
If you need help, I'm not busy.
You're the governor's son, right?
Yes, sir. Lamentation Haskell. Or that would if I had any. Please, I have so many questions, sir.
No, not the time. But perhaps you may help me anyway.
Me? Why, if I can help, I'd be honoured.
Your father believes there is a Harrow's witch. Have you noticed any?
I'd answer, sir, I surely would, only things being a curse brought illness brought if we could do with some healing, sir, we could.
Good day to you, Lammy.
Good day to you, sir.
Give us this day our daily bread. Our bread, not our ale, our bread! Do you want us to starve? I should have the yeast. You know it, Mistress Barrow, you know it full well.
If you want yeast, then grow your own. Just stick some in a jar and grow it, and you'll have it forever. Now there is none, and it's my fault.
Food is a staple, and drink is a luxury. Give me the yeast.
How many different ways do you need to hear it?
The governor's speech was so inspiring.
As
Red McCraith, sir. The Banisher, at your service. May I ask you?
Bachelor. Hugh Bachelor. I do not need the services of a heretic, and nor do the people.
He seems pleasant.
Seen anything
Do you speak of the disease eating at the fabric of Arth? We've sealed the well, closed homes and houses.
apart from that? Have you noticed anyone behaving strange?
I have seen the alewife, Mistress Barrow, lurking by the well, hands in her pocket, and as I think of it, before his house burned down with his wife and brother in it, Caleb Watson and the alewife had a sharp exchange. 'Twere as if she'd cursed him. If there is...
If I wanted a word with her.
She tends to the alehouse, brewing God knows what.
I must take my...
God.
Good day to you.
And a good day to you too, sir. And wasn't... So, what brings you to...
The governor bade me make the rounds. He suspects...
If it's evil doing you're after, you may turn around and hurry back to New Eden Town.
I met your partner there, the woman. It seems like a life.
Now, if you'd excuse us. My sister's not feeling well, and we must...
When I met Elizabeth in New Eden Town, she...
Dear Eve, I didn't...
God be with you and your terrible pronunciation. Mary Claire O'Hara.
Noticed anything strange around?
Strange. A fine word for the devil's work. I call it evil. Look around you.
Our flock took sick. Every last animal dead. Ram, lamb.
Then the people took their turn. Many of our neighbours are with the Lord.
If there's witchery afoot, I'll need help finding the culprit. Do you have
Well, Caleb Watson lately talks to himself. And if you interrupt him, why he...
Lord forgive me, but I don't like him. The man has stopped washing.
Interesting. I'll...
Be sure...
Caleb Watson. We keep hearing that name.
Let's pay him a visit.
Looks like...
Smells even...
It's justice. Start anew. Shite on these people. They can't hurt us. But how could you make him kiss it again?
Oh there. Are you alright, sir?
We're closed. Now. Out with you. Leave. Leave.
I can tell from your surly demeanour that you won't mind me asking you a couple of questions. I'm Red McCraith. I'm a banisher. I'm searching the area for evidence of witchcraft. And you, I can tell, are itching to help me.
Show your shiting shapes, goose peddler. No witches here. Only myself, Caleb Watson.
The governor bade me make the rounds. Everyone keeps secrets. And I have a talent for...
I ain't got no secrets. I ain't done no wrong. Search me house if you don't believe me. And when you're done, if you're any kind of man, you'll come back here, doff your cap, apologise.
If you're looking for someone acting strangely, I think...
I'll be leaving you...
A man content with his own company is never alone. This is wrong. It's wrong, I tell you. Shite.
I'll be leaving...
Good.
Fascinating. Does each citizen have their own?
What do you think?
2 of them are missing. Alexander and Ruth Watson. Family?
It's ours anyway. Should have been ours since the beginning. You know it's true.
What's this? It's not metal, not wood. Bone. It's bone. Lovely.
Ruth and Alexander Watson, the cobbler's wife and brother.
He's surely haunted, but where's the ghost? Hugh Batchelor said Lucy Barrow cursed the house and it burned down.
The house burned down, and I suspect the rest is nonsense.
This is wrong. It's wrong, I tell you. Fear not. They'll bugger off soon. They both will. Shite.
Tell me a tale. What have you...
Go.
I'll be...
Good. This is wrong. It's wrong, I tell you.
Ruth married Caleb, but his brother died trying to save her.
A surprisingly noble act for a drunk. I think we need to talk to Caleb Watson.
You done enough sniffing? Tired of the smell of your own arse?
You said you had no secrets. That was a lie.
I can smell your secrets. A pox on you. And a pox on your questions, too.
You'll not take him head on. You must take your time. Out.
There's burned debris out back. I found bone in it.
You must have little business if you spend your time sifting through. It came from the house, probably.
I read your letter to Ruth. It's clear you loved her.
My name is Caleb Watson. And before God and all present, lusting for his beloved Ruth, I set out to ruin Alexander's name.
You're frank.
No, the past's the past. Dead and buried.
It was terrible what happened to your wife and brother. Might have helped if you'd mentioned it. You must be grieved. Do you mind if I ask where they're buried?
Shite on me shite bag brother. And shite on you too. They're both deep in the dirt up at God's Acre.
What's going on at God?
Shite off with your God's Acre. And good riddance to both. God's Acre.
You need to tell me what happened here. Stop hiding.
Nothing happened. Buried all.
Whatever happened, it happened at God's Acre.
Thoughts on Caleb?
You first, young man.
Talking to Caleb felt like talking to a group. I'm thinking possession.
Possession is plausible, but the clues are confusing. We jump to no conclusions. Instead, we gather proof.
God's Acre?
God's Acre. Too heavy to lower from your side. Here we are. Let us find the graves of Alexander and Ruth, and whatever got Caleb acting so strange. They never learn, do they? Watch out! Spectre possession!
Is that a femur?
I think I see a patella.
Lovely. Grave robbers.
Yes, but what exactly were they stealing? Ruth Watson. There's another grave beneath it. That corpse is gonna shoot.
Get lost, won't you? If undertakers did this, they should find other work.
I doubt there's a job on Earth that suits whatever did this. Here did lie Alexander Watson.
Did Caleb take their bodies?
Someone did. And he's at the top of my list.
Well, they made quite the mess.
Decoys. To distract wayward specters. To keep them away from the Watson plot, I think. Rudimentary. Someone's had a little training.
Perhaps the decoys may show us the way.
Follow the path. Don't get too close.
I'll try.
This way. More of them.
Try this on for size.
That's what I was talking about when I said don't get too close. Demonology. I should have known.
What in God's green hell is this?
Fight now, talk later. Get out of there! This might hurt.
Watch it. That harvester switchboard.
Physical to spectral. They do that. Ask for help. A vicious scourge that despises the living. In these lands, what a surprise indeed. Shrines now? With bones?
It's like Lady Blackwood's boudoir around here.
Moments from the past are still here.
Oh, there, fella. You're nasty, aren't you?
Nasty, yes. But also shoddy. It's very poor work.